This is Nightmare of Decay. It looks like an old school shooter or maybe survival horror game. I'm not quite certain, but I had to play it because it has Decay in the title. And that's how that works. So let's hit new game and find out what this is. Normal, obviously. Hey, Bampy Bampy! Good to see you in the chat. And Gordoos. Oh, okay, here we go. I am already disturbed by this horror game. 23-year-old Judas Glaslow was reported missing yesterday evening. She is described as Caucasian, 5 feet 7 inches tall, with a slim build and long brown hair. Push the E button. She was last seen entering her apartment after being escorted home by friends following a late night out clubbing. It's funny, when I was sort of setting up the audio mix for this game, I was imagining, oh no, what if I have to compete with dialogue, with people talking? Looks like no. Police searched her apartment and interviewed neighbors, but have been unable to find any clues leading to her current whereabouts. Close friends and relatives say that Glaslow had been complaining about frequent nightmares and hallucinations in the days before she went missing. It is unknown if these had anything to do with her disappearance. I can't talk while he's doing that. Glaslow is the latest in an alarming number of recent disappearances that have local residents spooked. Authorities say there have been over 10 missing people reported in just the past week. Police have been unable to find any new leads in their investigation of the disappearances and implore anyone with information to call the Missing Persons Unit, the Missing Persons Investigation Unit. That sounds like a subtitle for a Law and Order episode, Law and Order series. At turning it off. You turn off the TV. You've been having terrible nightmares recently, and watching the news about these disappearances is just going to make them worse. It's getting late and you're feeling pretty tired. You should eat dinner and take a shower before bed. You're pretty sure that there was a leftover slice of pizza in the fridge. I'm going to eat some bad pizza, and that's going to give me a nightmare of decay. Okay, I love the way that the shading is handled with gradients. It just makes it look old school when, like, I don't think there was ever a game that used gradients to shade things in like a live walking around type game. Like, you would use gradients for flat 2D art. But seeing the little sparkling pixels everywhere. Oh, it's so odd. It makes each shot. Yeah, okay, this is... So there were a lot of games that had 3D rendered settings, but they would have like Myst or a lot of like adventure, like illustrated adventure games back in the day would have like this art that would change when you change scenes, or sometimes they would even have pre-recorded animations of you going through a door or exploring a space. And they would have gradients because they're trying to make the video as compressed and small as possible because, you know, storage sizes and memory and stuff like that. But doing it in like a real-time rendered world is bizarre. It feels so strange. What am I doing? I just realized I got the pizza. What? Oh crap! I've lost track of what I'm trying to do. Because I'm sitting here talking about the rendering of this. Wait. I've got a game right there that looks like this game. Oh, it's Gameception. Okay, I'm tired. Does anyone remember what the objective was? Record book. Oh, I can save my game. Oh, okay, cool. Oh, I can turn the light on. That's nice. I should also acknowledge some more folks who have entered the chat, like Rash C and Leth Davidson says, I think that pre-rendered style should come back. With Blender rendering so rad these days, it could be great. I guess maybe I want to go out this door? Nope, can't go out that door. What did it... Okay, I picked up the pizza. What did it say that it wanted me to do? Oh, can I eat it? Oh, here we go. Right click. Eat the pizza. Oh. Oh! Do I Oh, maybe I need to microwave the pizza. There we go. I'm sure that's what I was supposed to do. $4.20. Nice. First-person pizza eating. Delicious. So La Coalition says, I like the idea of poorly rendered games to make them more unsettling. Like deliberately making for instance, that character who was speaking this weird, it sounded like reversed human gibberish. And he had this really kind of disturbing inhuman face. Like just leaning into the uncanny valley of like old school video game art in order to make something scarier. You're right, that is pretty cool. Left Davidson says, dollar store plates are always so low poly. Oh, yes. Oh, we're going to have some hot, low poly shower action right now. That's actually pretty good water effect. All clean. Time to go to bed. Well, this has been riveting so far. Wait, how'd the TV turn on by itself? Samara? There was someone standing behind my sofa. Ah! Ah! You turn around to see a large man staring at you with a gray smile on his face. His hoarse breathing echoes through the room. The man is holding the decapitated head of a woman. Thoughts of the recent disappearances come to mind, and a cold chill runs up your spine. In the next moment, the man fades away just as suddenly as he appeared. You must be more tired than you thought if you're starting to hallucinate, and maybe eating that pizza before going to bed was not the best of ideas. A good night's sleep. You know what? No, when I'm having waking nightmares, going to bed is not what I want to do. I want to leave the house and go to a well-lit public place and fully wake up before I go to bed. What is wrong with this person? Left Davidson is talking for the guy. It says, "What's the Wi-Fi password?" Jedi Psytrix was like, "Oh, well, there's the horror." The thing that's weird is I was more scared, like, when I was looking at the TV and it said you saw someone in the reflection behind you. I was more scared then than when I pushed the button and actually saw the guy. The guy was not as scary as the promise of the guy. So I'm kind of glad they did both. The promise of the guy was the scary bit for me. Okay, well, now I'm going to do the stupidest thing I could possibly do, which is go to sleep while... I mean, so I grew up with, like, night terrors, and I still sometimes get into that zone at night where I'm just like, I'm going to have a nightmare the moment I close my eyes, and I can feel it, and it's already happening to me. So this is what I would never do. But we're a horror movie character, so, you know. I do like the idea that, in the end, this game is just going to be... The whole story will be revealed to have been caused by the pizza. Uh-oh. I'm in a coffin? Oh, I'm Ryan Reynolds. Wait. Did I just use my head for that? Did I just headbutt my way out of a coffin? Of course, we've never seen my hands, I don't think. Yeah, I don't have a body. So, yeah, I guess moving the camera is the only way they could convey. Ah, what? What was that crap? By the way, how is the audio mix for you all? Are you... Did that scream scare you out of your pants? Or did it feel like it was barely there? You see a cat sitting on the railing at the top of the stairs. It stares at you with unnaturally intelligent eyes. Hello, stranger. The cat greets you, and strangely enough, you can understand what it's saying. Looks like the nightmare has claimed yet another victim. Many have been brought here against their will, only to meet a terrible end one way or another. No one has ever managed to escape alive. The cat pauses to look you up and down, almost as if to appraise you of all your worth. It seems unimpressed. I wonder how long you'll be able to survive, for not long if I had to make a guess. It'll be fun to see how you meet your end in this horrible place. Maybe one of the monsters will get you. Maybe you'll go insane and end yourself. Well, I need to get going. Good luck, stranger. Try not to die too fast. Gordon says, I'm not going to eat pizza for a while. So, clearly what I should do is go into this door that's got blood smears leading into it. Though, okay, knife. Got survival knife. Okay. Can I hit it with the knife? Okay, I can equip it. And I can assign a hotkey to it. So it's going to say 1 is the hotkey for the survival knife. Sure, that's how padlocks work. You gotta stab a padlock real good with an old knife in order to open it. Okay, so Left Davidson is suggesting that that maybe I could raise the ambiance of the game a little bit. So I'm going to try that. I'm going to try to make the game a little bit louder so you can hear the ambiance better. We'll see if that helps. Let me know if that made a difference or if you'd like me to... So normally when I see the first enemy in a game, I hesitate a little bit. Like, is this really a bad guy? Should I really murder this person? I think if they're eating someone's torso, though, that's a pretty good sign that maybe I don't need to take their, rights and autonomy very seriously. Okay. The uncanny valley here is very strong. Oh, he's just grabbing me. Okay, so he grabbed me and I couldn't escape from him. I got a key. I got a gun. That seems useful. It's the mutilated body of a man. He's been partially eaten. Okay, so I've got a key. Do I need to manually use the key? Okay, so maybe the manor key opens the front door. Maybe this is not the way I need to do this. La Coalition wants to know how much this game costs. I think it was pretty cheap. I don't remember the exact cost. I'm pretty sure it was, in the single digits of dollars. Unlocked with the manor key. Left Davidson asks, has working on zombie games so long given you a strong opinion on zombie game mechanics in general? I mean, I guess I've thought about them and their meaning a lot. I don't know if that necessarily gives me a strong opinion. Like, I'm not the kind of person who tends to have super strong opinions about most things. I think that it's good if different zombie games do different things and to entertain different audiences. So State of Decay is doing certain stuff with our zombies and our broader mechanics to entertain players who want a certain thing out of a zombie game. I'm happy to have other zombie games do other stuff, though. So I don't end up with a lot of strong opinions like, this is the way to make a zombie game. I think that there's an infinite number of good ways to make a zombie game. Okay, so game saved. So I should probably queue up this pistol. Let's put that on... Can I put this on 2? Oh, there's ammunition. There, put this on 2. So I'm going to keep the knife out. Well, actually, I'll keep the pistol out by default. Okay, there's no aiming down sights. It's a classic old school shooter pistol. And notice when I move, my pistol gets less accurate. My crosshair expands. It's interesting. Like, every time you are working on a game that's got a shooting and a crosshair, you kind of have to reapproach exactly how you want the crosshair to work, because it's a really common trope in games that you've got this crosshair and it expands to show you how inaccurate your aim is going to be, but it works differently in every game. Like, some games your crosshair expands when you move and you can hold still to aim. Other games it doesn't respond to your movement at all, and that has implications. Like, this is a game where it's like moving is costly, and they want you to sort of have to like when you're freaking out, you're less accurate. Like, that's what they're trying to simulate here. But there's a lot of games where they want you to feel like this badass who runs around in the world and pulls off a bunch of crazy stunts. In that kind of game, you don't want the crosshair to expand when you're moving, because you want to incentivize the player to move and shoot at the same time. Okay, so I need a lockpick to open that up. Jedi Cytric says that expanding would not intuitively tell me that the shooting is inaccurate. That is another thing we have to contend with, is that when you're making a game that people might want to come to without being experienced shooter players, You have to think about like how well are they going to be able to interpret what you're doing, because we do have that conversation a lot. Like even though like most of the people working on say State of Decay are experienced shooter players, not everyone is, and sometimes the experienced shooter players will all get into a conversation where we're like, okay, yeah, then obviously the crosshair will do this, whenever you shoot, and that'll indicate that the recoil is affecting your aim, and you've got to wait to fire again if you want it to be accurate. And then usually somebody raises their hand and says, I don't play a lot of shooters, and are we sure that that's communicated well enough? And there's a tendency to immediately resist that, to be like, oh yeah, obviously everyone knows this, and to dismiss that concern. But you have to hold yourself back from that. Just because you know something and you are familiar with something and you belong to a community where everyone feels like that's obvious, that doesn't mean that it's obvious. And it doesn't mean you don't need to explain it or put extra effort into making sure it's clear from the experience of playing the game. A tear-stained note. I push N to read the note. Okay. William has been acting strangely ever since we moved into the manor. He's been spending all his time in the basement, doing God knows what. I've tried asking him about it, but he became angry and confrontational. I fear we may be drifting apart. I hate this place. We never should have come here. It's a tear-stained note? I wonder if I can break this face. I'm not going to try. Yes, I am. Oh, yes! I'm so glad that I have no respect for other people's belongings. Okay, so each room is kind of loaded separately. Wait, what is this? I can earn resources by playing a carnival game? With a pellet gun. Does a pellet gun have cheap ammo? Let's have a look here. Okay, so yeah, so this is, I imagine, this is a gun that probably doesn't have an ammo resource. You just can fire it all you want, but it's not effective against the enemies. So you can use it for a weird little game. So I can only fire... Oh, crap. Oh, crap. You can only fire after you sort of recharge the gun. Ah, crap. And I want to wait until my crosshair has become accurate before I fire so that I don't miss. Okay, so the 3's going to stick around. That's good. I got 60. Oh, so that 5, I got to be ready for that 5. Like, once the 5 is there, that's the only thing I should care about. Because it goes away. The 3 keeps going back and forth. The time keeps going back and forth for a while, at least. But the 5 goes away. This is kind of nice practice. Okay, the 2 does eventually go away. It just takes its time. Whew! This isn't going to be a perfect score, but I think I'm doing okay. Oh, crap. Ugh. I panicked a little bit, missed the 5. Ah, crap. I wonder what the highest possible score is. I bet I could have probably shot that 2 and still shot the 3. So aiming at the even though aiming at the 3 felt like a smart move because it's worth more, it might actually not have been a smart move. Crap. More time, yes. 190. 195. 200. Oh, crap. Oh, if I'd shot the time, I would have gotten a little bit more. 202, though. Not too bad. Oh, yes! I got a lockpick. I got some shotgun ammo. No shotgun. That's fine. Some pistol ammo. Okay, I'm feeling pretty good. That was great. I'm happy. Let's see here. Coalition said, for my taste, they added the minigame with rewards way too early. Well, so one thing I liked about that was the fact that I got... It wasn't just a minigame, it was the first time I ever fired a gun. And so I got a sense for what firing a gun is like in this game early on, in a place where there were very few consequences. I appreciate that. Oh, I got the lockpick. That's right. Thanks, Coalition. So let's unlock this. Oh, right. Do I need to manually use the lockpick? There we go. Oh, I've got so many resources now. And, oh, dynamite. I thought it was another lockpick. It kind of reminded me of the lockpicks in Deus Ex, which is what made me think that was a lockpick. Steve0143 says, what's your opinion on Bethesda using the Creation Engine 2 for Starfield? People are saying it's very outdated. I don't know anything about what's going on inside Bethesda. It is entirely possible to, without fundamentally starting an engine from scratch, update it to look really, really good, you know, and have it sort of progress through generations. I don't think you necessarily have to switch to a different engine in order to make a game look good. You know, and honestly, like, I don't go to Bethesda's games for like, oh my gosh, their graphics technology is amazing. I go to them for really cleverly laid out, you know, worlds and stories, which, you know, it's okay if they're not using the most cutting edge engine, if that's the case. Again, I don't even know. I have no idea what's going on inside Bethesda. It could be that they've updated this engine so much that you're not going to notice any distinction between it and any other cutting edge game. No clue. But the last thing I'm going to do is have an opinion about that. The shape of a spade has been carved into the lock. Okay. Anyway, the last thing I'm going to do is try to have an opinion about something I don't know anything about. Coalition says, maybe if there are other minigames like this, and this game is just structured around minigames, maybe that will feel better to him. It still feels weird to him to have a minigame like that early in the process. I totally understand. Like, taste-wise, there's nothing wrong with feeling weird about that. Personally, I think this game is so self-consciously weird in so many ways that doesn't even rate. Doesn't even, like, feel like an important weirdness in this game. Coin-shaped indents. Okay. An old farmer, tired from a day of hard labor, falls asleep under the shade of a tree while his loyal dog watches over him. So there's going to be 3 coins that I find. Oh. That maybe depict something from this image, and I can slot them in to open something? I don't know. Maybe. We'll see. Anything else I can interact with or pick up in here? I guess I'll go in the closest door. What is this? It's fruit. Okay. Let's open the closest door. Ah! Okay. Last guy caused problems for me when he got close enough to attack me. Okay, these guys take a lot of hits. Okay, cool. I've got a sense for how many hits they take. I'm going to want to have more space to back up next time I'm facing one of these guys. I got a health drink. I also heard a moan. I should probably... Okay, I can't... Okay, I hit Q to consume one. Yay, I'm fine now. I don't know if I needed to do that. That might have been a waste. I usually like to be careful to save... To not use health when some of it's going to be wasted because I hit the max. But it's deliberately not telling me where my max is. There's a couple reasons to do that. One is to just sort of create extra anxiety in the player because they just don't know how much damage they can... Oh, Nice. They don't know how much damage they can take, so they have to take extra caution. So that's one reason to do it. Another might be if you intend to fudge it. Like if you intend to give the player a little bit of an extra chance when they're getting close to death. If you don't show them exactly how much health they have, then you can fudge things and they don't notice. Yeah. More ammo? What's this? The dumbwaiter memo. The damn dumbwaiter's broken again. I was sending up the pantry key to the second floor, and the platform got stuck in the shaft on the way up. Now no one can get into the pantry until the stupid lift is fixed. Lord William is going to be furious. Maybe dropping something heavy into the shaft from the second floor will be enough to dislodge it. Okay, that sounds like an interesting puzzle. So I'd have to figure out where the dumbwaiter is upstairs, and then figure out what heavy thing to drop down it. This moan is just gonna... This is probably human meat, isn't it? I'm hearing a lot of moaning in that door, which makes me not want to go in there. Oh, there's the door to the pantry. That's the one that I can't open. Oh, there's a person back there? They've locked themselves in and they can't get out? But their voice sounds like... I don't know if I want to let them out. There's a freaking gorilla. There's a gorilla in there. Oh, shoot! Was that going to happen anytime or specifically after I talked to Pantry Guy? There are so many cooks. Too many cooks. Too many cooks. Oh, gosh. So is it random when a headshot will actually just kill a guy in 2 shots? I'm getting headshots at everyone. And some of them last a long time. And some of them, after the second shot, their head explodes. I wonder if that's random or if it's like that particular person has got like a particular stat that says, oh yeah, my head explodes after 2 shots. But yeah, if I let them get close to me, they can grab me. Okay, if I had not collected so much pistol ammo... Oh, gosh, I'm letting him get too close. If I had not grabbed so much pistol ammo from that minigame, this would be even scarier. I would have had to run out a door, probably. I don't think I would have been able to last through that whole battle. Leth Davidson says, this feels pretty accurate to how many shots it took to kill dudes in the old Resident Evil games. The crit rate seems pretty accurate, too. Okay, yeah, I could totally see that. Like, this game feels like it's, you know, like, visually it feels kind of inspired by, say, like, games from the Quake era. But you're right, mechanically it feels more inspired by, say, Resident Evil. It doesn't have Resident Evil's presentation, the sort of cinematic camera in a corner looking at your character type view. Okay, and there's, like, nothing cool in here. Unless, I mean, I'm assuming I can't. Nope. Nope. And what do I think I'm going to find inside a stack of plates? Okay, what about this door? Okay, this door does lead somewhere. Anarchy Les showed up and says, I just got here. What is this game? So this is Nightmare of Decay. I'm playing it entirely because it has of Decay in the title, and that just felt appropriate. It is an old school survival... Oh, it's something I can pick it up. Jar holder. Okay, sure. I've got a jar holder now. You know what? I'm not going to use this till I've read the note. Access to some areas of the manor has been obstructed by a strange fleshy growth. Ugh. Lord William is tasked with finding a solution to the issue. I've discovered that a mixture containing equal amounts of lanolin, odazon, and aquaverum can be used to create a corrosive acid that can dissolve the fleshy growth and regain access to previously obstructed areas. Okay, I guess I'm on a hunt for chemicals now. Wait, did I thought I saw a prompt to interact with something. So La Coalition is encouraging me to check out Resident Evil 1.5, which apparently had zombie gorillas. So that, you know, which seems appropriate to that guy I was talking to the pantry door. Oh yeah, and folks are telling me that it seems like, my question about whether or not those instant kills of those zombies were random. Oh hey, this door. Okay, cool. So we've gotten a nice little loop here, so I can leave this area and come back when I've got some chemicals or a pantry key. Anyway, that apparently in Resident Evil those kinds of head explosions were random, and so it's probably a good guess that they're random in this game too. Wait. Coalition just said that I apparently missed some bullets that were on the table. Let's go check that out real quick. Did I miss? The table is just kind of covered with random stuff. Do you not mean this table? Did you say that earlier? Was it in a different room with a different table? The room with the chemicals. Okay. Oh, you're right. Yeah, I did totally miss that. Thank you. Turns out, sometimes having a buttload of bullets is really, really helpful. So, I'm glad you noticed that. All right, so up the stairs. Let's go in the left side door first again. Nope, let's not. Let's go. The middle door seems intimidating. For some reason, the middle door feels like that goes to the main place. Ugh. Now I gotta go in through it. What's gonna be in here? Oh, wait, what? Oh, this is the back door. Okay, sure. Now I'm assuming. Yeah, these are just obstacles. They're not crates of stuff. Man, remember when entire games used to just be made, like, entire levels used to be just made of crates? They would set games in warehouses and just make the walls out of crates. And everybody would complain about it. They would, like, complain, like time to crate for a game would be, like, would say something about how good the game was. Okay. At least they didn't take as many shots as the chefs did, but they sure moved faster. All right, yes, another eaten guy. Cool. By the way, I love how my run... Okay, this is my normal speed move, and this is my run. It's hard to tell the difference sometimes. Okay, I got my health drink. I don't know if I should use my health drink. I guess if I get into big trouble, I'd rather be in the green. It just makes me nervous because I might be wasting this. It does say a small amount of health, so maybe I'm not. Maybe I should be confident that I'm not wasting it. Oh wait, oh there's something over there. So La Coalition is saying that he really likes games that use dead bodies to tell a story. Like when you've got this dead body here, you can it was ripped up by these dogs. What's going on? You know, like it's got something to it. It's not just, oh look, another dead body. Like somebody put some thought into making it mean something. And yet, one of my favorite things that the artists in State of Decay do is like, when they're putting bodies around, they really try to find interesting ways to arrange them. So they do tell a little bit of a story. Okay, so I can't get through that door. I'm worried I might have run out of open doors. Like I might be missing something important. So I can't go through these upper doors yet. I feel like I explored that whole area, though it's possible I missed something. Let's go back in here and see if I missed something in here. If we hit the point where I'm out of open doors and I don't know what to do, that might be the end of the video. Okay, yeah, so this was the mini game. This was locked, but it's got the shape of a spade. Now, is there anything in my inventory that feels... Okay, I've got a heavy bloody sack, which is probably what I need. I forgot where I got this, but this is probably what I need to dislodge the pantry key from upstairs. But I could not figure out how to get upstairs. Am I missing, like, again, like, there's a lot of, like, furniture, that's just there to be decor that doesn't seem to be interactive at all. It's entirely possible. It's entirely possible that there are interactive things that I've missed. Like, for instance, that coin puzzle. Maybe I don't need to find coins for it. Maybe there's actually something I can do, some interaction I can do. By the way, I love the taste in art that these folks have. Maybe there's something I can do with that puzzle without collecting anything. I just kind of assumed I needed to collect something, and I didn't try. So Coalition is also suggesting there might have been something I could do with the chemistry set too. That I just assumed I needed to go collect something, and so I didn't bother. Okay, yeah. So it looks like I'm clicking around. It does look like there's nothing here, and nothing here feels like it's an appropriate item for this. So let me look at the chemistry set again. Somebody's buzzing my phone. Let me make sure it's not some kind of emergency. Okay, nope. Not something I have to worry about. Okay. So yeah, let's... Okay, the beakers need to be filled. Okay, yeah, so I do need to go collect something somewhere else in order to make that work. And I didn't miss anything in here? So this is the pantry. And that doesn't open. Nothing hiding in here. None of this is interactive. I can inspect this. Yeah, so I can dislodge it from above, but I don't know how to get above. I already went through this whole place. I can't crouch down to look under stuff. And this was just a... I don't remember. Oh, okay. Let me remind myself. Right. There were some... Oh, I ran too much. Okay, yeah. So this is... I shot the guy. I went down that hallway. By the way, what is this hallway for? Whoever designed this house. Okay, yes. So this is where I missed some entrances. I went in this first door that I saw, but there were other doors that I skipped. So let's open this one. It's really easy for me, anyway, to... Oh, big complicated room. To forget stuff like that. To, like, forget that I made a choice in a room that I could have made other choices that are still left unmade. Okay, this feels like a boss battle room. For example... Random consumables on the ground. It included shotgun ammo. And I don't have a shotgun yet, so hopefully that means that whatever goes on in here... Present the king with his golden crown and defeat his loyal guards to open the way forward. Okay, so if I find a crown, these soldiers are going to wake up, and it's going to be a nightmare, but then I'll be able to move forward. But not yet. Okay. What else is down this hallway? Bad guy. Worry about him later. Hearing some moaning. Through the window? I wonder if this will be like the room with the chefs where... Aha, the shotgun. Crap. I don't know if this... There's the shotgun. Equip it. And let's make this number 3. Well, this is much more effective than the pistol. But also, probably has less ammo. Cool. We got a shotgun now. So Coalition says, wait, why is he the bad guy? You're the one breaking into his house. Shush. I didn't break into his house. I was magically teleported against my will into his house. That's a very different situation. Okay, so part of me kind of wants to avoid wasting shotgun ammo. Like, especially if I can sometimes get those random crits. It feels more economical to use the more common ammo. Even if I have to use more of it. What's in this door? Okay, I don't have enough room to back up from this guy, so he gets the shotgun. So I guess I should probably hold on to the shotgun as my main weapon, because if somebody comes at me fast, I probably need to kill them fast. I feel like I might have missed something in there. What's this room for? But yeah, if somebody comes at me fast, I need to kill them fast with the shotgun without having to switch weapons first. If somebody can be killed... Yes, working toilet. If something can be killed with the pistol, I probably have time to switch to the pistol. Sada Hotpot says, shout out to the zombies who were just patiently waiting for me to pick up that shotty. Yeah, totally. I was asking at the time, I was asking myself at the time, are those zombies going to break in the same way that the chefs broke into the kitchen? And yes, the answer was yes, but they will only do it after I pick up the shotgun. Sure, let's save the game. So this is a lot like Resident Evil in that it's got like save points scattered around and stuff. Anything around here? Nope. La Coalition says, this is the type of game I would love to make. Well, I mean, good news. This is the type of game you could make. Like, I think a lot of the engines that are out there, the free engines that are out there, that, you know, that are like, there will be tutorials on the internet that are very good at getting you to, like, at teaching you how to make exactly this kind of experience. Like, making something more complex than this could be really, really challenging and just have way too many moving parts. Something like this, where it's a very simple environment. Wait, what did that just say? I missed what that said. I wonder if it'll say it again if I come through the door. But just a very simple environment, very simple shooter mechanics are totally within reach. I don't know what that said. I hope it wasn't important. However, I know the first thing I'm going to do, which is... green. Nice. Okay, so that means that the pantry key is accessible downstairs. This needs a key. Coalition wants to know if I ever played the original Resident Evil games. No, I didn't. I didn't have a console at the time. I was much more of a... Oh, a club. Okay. Much more of a PC gamer. And so I didn't have a lot of... Oh, must be the exit from somewhere. So I don't have a lot of experience with those. I did have friends who played them, and one time I did actually like sit and watch a friend playing like Resident Evil 2, I think, for a while, and it seemed really cool. Like I felt like the sort of tank controls and the character and stuff would have made it very difficult for me to play it well. You know what? I'm almost relieved to find these doors locked, because then I don't have to go inside them. Oh, I just heard a noise. Ah. Is a zombie about to come out of the washing machine? This guy doesn't look dead. I mean, he looks kind of dead. I think these guys are all going to stand up at some point. What is going to be in there? Oh, it's... Wait! The bodies are gone! Oh, no, they're back. Oh, that was strange. Yeah, these guys are totally going to stand up as soon as I talk to this freaking cat. Thanks for freeing me from that washing machine. Who knows how long I would have been stuck in there if you hadn't come along. I saw something shiny in the machine and went in to get it, but the lid closed on me and I couldn't get back out. I managed to get the shiny thing that was inside. Since you saved me, I'll give it to you. Here, take it. Maybe you can find a use for it. Ah, coin. Yup. What did I say? Smush. Luckily, I've got a shotgun shell for each of you. All right, so I've got one of the coins I need to do whatever you do with the coins. Remembering which doors I've been through is a bit of a challenge. Of course, zombies and another zombie on the ground. The turn radius on these zombies is hilarious. Yeah, this was definitely the room where I wanted to have a shotgun and not a pistol. The pistol is for hallways. Ooh, another coin. And anything else? Nope. Looks like we got all the stuff. One nice thing about really simple graphics, you can tell when you've gotten everything most of the time. I mean, obviously, I did miss some pistol ammo at one point, but for the most part, when the room is empty, you can tell the room is empty. There's not a lot of distraction. Wait, what did I use to unlock that? I'm not sure what I used to unlock that door. Oh! Okay, I'm back here now. Well, I'm getting close to the point where it is time to end the episode, but let's insert those 2 coins. I wonder, I feel like there must have been a 3rd coin. Okay, the tree goes there. The dog goes there. It feels weird that I got 2 coins on that trip and not the 3rd. Makes me think I might have missed something. But the main thing I want to make sure that I do before we take a break is head over to the pantry. Because we should have just revealed the pantry key. And I want to find out what kind of horrific thing is grunting at me from behind that door. So, there we go. Let's see what kind of horrors await me back here. Right. I get it. So, let's grab the pantry key. Ah, you found the key. Hurry up and open the door. My collection is rotting away as we speak. Use the key to unlock the door. Finally, I can get back to work, adding fresh toys to my precious collection. Yeah, this is a nightmare. Ah, you open the door and what greets you is the ghastly sight of mutilated bodies impaled on stakes. The pungent stench of rotten flesh bursts from the now open doorway and assaults your nose. Mysteriously, the key has disappeared, and there's no sign of the person that was locked inside the room. Sweet. Well, this is great. Piles of intestines. What's in the chest? Wait, the chest is locked. The word pantry has been carved into the... But I just used the... Oh, I'm so sorry, ma'am. I just used the pantry key. And it disappeared. It's not in my inventory anymore. Ah! Well, I guess I'm going to have to come back here later with a second pantry key, I guess? Or maybe... I don't know. Was there something else I could have done? All right. Well, there we go. Let's head back to the middle. I'm genuinely not sure what to do next. My guess is I might have missed something. I might have missed a coin upstairs. And so that's probably my next move, is to go upstairs and see if I missed a coin. Because that feels like the main unfinished thing that I should have access to. It's like the chemical thing. Oh, wait, that's not upstairs. How did I get upstairs anyway? Let's go reverse. Oh, right, it was further down that hallway downstairs. That's right. Okay, so I'm not going to remember where this is. So when I come back later on, I'm going to put myself right here so I can tell where I am. Oh, wait, and I can save here. Oh, I forgot. Yeah, of course. I can only save in certain places. So this is where I'm going to have to save, right here in this room. So yeah, I'll want to go back where I was, see if I missed a coin, and if I can find the coin, then I can finish that puzzle and see what else that unlocks. So like Coalition says, I googled Nightmare of Decay and all I get is stuff about State of Decay 2's Nightmare Zone. So that might have been a poor name for this game. That is, you know what? That's a really good point. That when you're naming a game, sometimes you want to use familiar terms that that will get people excited or evoke things that you remember. But it can totally backfire when it comes to trying to make yourself Googleable. Oh, Raneth Court suggests that the key could have been on the floor in the blood in that room. I didn't look carefully at that. I'll keep that in mind for the next time I play. For right now, though, I think it's time for us to be done. I've only got half an hour before the next... Actually, wait, no. Oh, wait, no. We canceled a meeting. I've got more time than I thought I had. But I also have other games I want to play. So, we'll take a break from Nightmare of Decay right now, and we'll wrap up this episode. So, there's a subscribe button. There's links to other videos, so click on stuff, and we'll go do something else right now, live on the stream.